That's good. Okay, sorry. Okay.
If you're looking for serious, in-depth beer information, well, you're listening to the wrong show. But if you want fun and entertaining beer information, you've come to the right place. It's another Beer Guys TV podcast.
Well, welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us once again for our Beer Guys TV Brewcast. Greg, along with Shane, Carol has joined us again, and Brenton L. Anderson has arrived as well.
Near what?
You know. You know what I mean, young feller.
All right.
Hey, and you just live down the road a piece. This is an easy one for you. But we are in Glencoe, Minnesota at the Beer Guys TV studio. And Shane, this looks kind of familiar.
Yeah, we're going to do another Roundhouse.
A Roundhouse, like Roundhouse Rodney?
Is this the Cinder Dick?
This is not the Cinder Dick. This is not the Cinder Dick.
Jerry's out in the crowd. He's disappointed.
Dang it.
Yeah, well, another time, Jer.
Yes, we'll have to get a 750.
Yeah.
I call that a 750.
This is a 750.
It's about the size of a crawler, but it's not a
this is good.
howler.
Yeah, right. Or a crowler or a... Yeah, you said it's the same.
Yeah, it's a 750 they call it. But yeah,
I like it.
Not to get a 750 of Cinder Dick just for Jerry.
Just for Jerry. All right. So what do we got here? Tell us a little bit about what you brought.
This is called Nightshift Coffee Stout.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you.
And I know we have some stout people.
I see that a lot. Yeah.
So this beer, it's actually pretty light on ABV, 6.5.
Oh, well, that's plenty though.
Yeah, but I mean, first, it's not really an imperial, so
okay. So it's not kapow.
No, it's on the lighter side, and it's only 15 IBU.
15, okay.
Yeah, 15 IBU.
15 IBUs. Huh?
Nor kablammy. There's
right.
No
kablammy.
kablammy.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. And again, you visited Roundhouse Brewing Company, Brainerd, Minnesota.
Yep, visited Roundhouse in Brainerd.
Was this the time where you were with a family?
Yeah, actually, it was again.
Yeah, minus Chad, of course, your brother.
Okay, so in any case,
Yeah.
it's a very nice brewery to visit.
I would like to see it just for the historical fact.
Yeah,
if nothing else, and have good beer at the same time.
Yard.
Yeah.
Cinder blocks or bricks all over. It's got memorabilia of railroad stuff inside. A lot of history in that building.
Sure.
Stuffed dead hobos.
I didn't see any.
Wow.
I didn't see any.
I
didn't see a lot of graffiti on the walls either. It was
Okay,
actually pretty
all right.
nice.
Cool.
But yeah, it's a really neat brewery to visit.
Okay.
They have a lot of beers. A lot of beers on tap. They only offer 3 or 4 out in the public, so to speak, that they can and release in the local liquor stores and that kind of thing.
Okay.
But you can get these on tap. Now, this one, I don't know if they have this one in a release that you don't have to go to the brewery to get. But I know that there's some people in our staff here that do like stouts, and coffee stouts in particular. So this one is a coffee stout. And on the website, of course, it says it's a full-bodied stout with
Shane,
hints.
I'm not wanting to budge in on you.
Yeah?
While you're reading, you want me to do a little pouring?
Oh yeah, go right ahead. Yeah, what are you
Thank
waiting
you. I don't
for?
want to
You interrupt me for that.
Okay. Yeah. I like the way he thinks. That's why he's the producer.
You just go right ahead and pour away, my friend.
I'll do it.
Okay, so anyway, this is
ladies first.
It's got hints of chocolate, touch of sweetness, and coffee that is actually comes locally from Little Falls.
Oh, really? From Little Falls, Minnesota.
So use a coffee at a Reality Roasters out of Little Falls.
Reality Roasters.
And you'll notice the
you can smell
very thickness of that beer, the very darkness.
Darkness.
Yeah.
Darkness is upon us.
So we'll save some for our studio audience during
Oh,
the
yeah.
break.
Let the studio audience get in on the action here.
Yeah.
Come on, thank you very much.
So it's very rich, very...
Wow. She's whining over here. You happy?
No, we have a Jerry W. cook. We don't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
a Carol W.
Yeah. Carol A as in Ann. All right.
So
Boy, yeah, I can
know,
smell.
Scott.
I can smell the coffee from here, and I haven't.
it is very.
You'll love this, Jer.
It's very coffee.
Yes.
Ooh, it smells like a cup of Joe right there.
There is no mistaking.
Nope.
this one.
You got that right.
There's no hint. There's no.
Like,
This is.
is there some coffee in there? Yeah. Look, yeah. Well, you settle down. There's no drinking yet.
Cold press.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's kind of like a.
Yeah,
it smells
it's-
like a cold press.
Yeah, it does. Decent lacing. Of course, it tints the glass.
Yeah, I gotta like that.
Dark head.
What'd you call me?
Dark
Close up
head.
here.
Now, Carol Ann, you're kind of a porter, stout, brown ale kind of person. So you're probably looking pretty forward to this.
I am. Can't wait.
So, do you like them when they're real heavy on the coffee or more faint?
A little more heavy on the coffee.
Really? Well, this smells like it'll be just the way you like it. Then we'll find out shortly. And maybe if you guys are nice out there, we'll allow you and you and you and you and you and even you. And Jerry, if you want, he's a little skeptical, but he's willing to try. See, and that's what we always say on Beer Guys TV. Hey, be willing to at least try something. If you don't like it, hey, you don't like it. If you do, all the better. And give it a second chance, because sometimes your palate's off a little bit, or if you pair it up with some food, it can change everything. So give it a try. That's what it's all about. But with that, Shane, do we want to take a break?
Let's take a short break.
Okay.
We'll do some sip tasting here.
That sounds good. I think
We'll,
somebody's Grandma Thirsty here is anxious.
Yeah. We'll get going on this and we'll come back right after.
All right, we'll do it after. Yeah, right after this on
Right
the
after
Beer
this.
Guys TV.
Brewcast.
You got it.
We know that one serving just isn't enough, so there's more Beer Guys TV on tap and coming up.
Beer Guys TV brings you beer reviews and beer-related information in a fun and clean, entertaining way. Our website is a combination of beer articles, reviews, products, videos, and now podcasts too. And you can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Check those out. Please take a moment to visit our sponsors as well and tell them that you heard about them or saw them right here on Beer Guys TV. That will allow us to continue to bring you entertaining beer reviews and other fun stuff your way. And remember to enjoy your beer in moderation, never drink and drive, and always use a designated driver. That way you'll be around to enjoy more beer tomorrow. Hey, thanks for listening. And now, back to the show. Well, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody, here to the Beer Guys TV Brewcast. We are checking out, what's the name of the beer?
It is Nightshift.
Night Shift. We're on the Night Shift. Okay, that's the best I
From
can.
Roundhouse Brewing.
From Roundhouse Brewing out of Brainerd, Minnesota. And the,
ABV is 6.5.
6.5%,
Yep.
and it's
15.
15 IBUs.
Yeah, pretty light.
There's some coffee coming off of that thing. And
We were laughing during the break because Jerry is he doesn't care for stouts that have the hint of coffee.
right.
This stout is a coffee with a hint of beer.
Yeah.
And so he was kind of choking it down. He couldn't quite do it, so we had a little fun with him on this.
Yeah, and you know what? The thing about that is he was willing to try it. And that's
Yeah,
what we always talk about. Hey, give it a shot. It might not be your thing.
Hey, give it to Jerry. He'll try anything.
And I give him credit for trying. So the other thing is that beers are, especially beers like this. This might really pair up with something, and which totally change the complexion of the beer.
Oh, for sure.
Chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Well, listen, look at you. Wow, I think we're having chocolate cake later on. Okay.
Chocolate ice cream. Even.
Yeah, really. Yeah, a nice dark chocolate ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes. Ooh, wee.
Yep.
Stop it now. Stop it. So anyway, again, Roundhouse Brewing Company out of Brainerd, Minnesota. And you said they source the coffee out of Little Falls.
Little Falls, yeah, which is also locally to Brainerd. It's only
Yeah.
a half hour away.
Okay, great.
So,
So
yeah,
it's
and
a
that's,
Minnesota product all the way around.
It is. Reality Roasters makes the coffee.
Reality
So
Roasters.
they must be a local coffee.
Gotcha. Well, should we do some reviews?
Yeah, let's do some
All right,
reviews.
remember, we review our beers, try it, buy it, or skip it. And, it's all subjective, folks. If you try something and you think, that didn't really hit the palate like I was hoping, try it again, and then, hey, you either don't like it or you don't, move on to the next thing. It's okay. There's so many beers nowadays, it's okay. But let's start out with the, how about we start out with the porter / stout connoisseurus of the bunch. Not a
Ladies
connoisseur.
first, in other words.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. I know you like these things, so.
Yes, this was very, very good. It's like everybody's saying, a lot of coffee, but a little touch of sweetness, which I like because sometimes some of the coffee stouts can be too sweet. So this is just a nice little touch. Lots of flavor. like you said, no, very low on the ABVs or the IBUs, so there's no bitterness. Very smooth. I'd buy lots of it.
She drink it a long time. All right, so your rating? Just
Buy it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I didn't know, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
It's definitely a buy it for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'll go next. We'll let these
All
guys
right.
bookend this thing. I generally like porters and stouts as well, brown ales, all those kind of things. And yeah, I'm kind of done with this. No, I'm kidding. I like it as well.
Give it here.
No, no. You're right. It has a very faint chocolate notes to it. It's got the coffee is pow. It's in your face there, but that's good. I like that as well. The sweetness is nice. It's got some body to it, and just a nice flavor. It leaves a slight bitterness, but like you would have with a cup of coffee. So kind of what you expect there. Yeah, but fresh off the tap there at Roundhouse, I bet it's pretty dang good. So
Yeah.
it would be a buy it for me. So
Nice.
with that, let's go to Brenton L. Anderson. El Kabong. Have I worn that out yet?
I heard bong.
Oh, yeah, you would.
Oh boy.
Look at you. Oh, he's
Really-
some
really
serious contemplation
contemplating.
going on here. His glass is empty.
This one is good. It and by that I mean good because of different reasons.
Uh-huh.
Meaning, what they got with this one that a lot of the coffee stouts I've had don't give you. You actually get the toasted portion of the coffee mixing with the grain. You can pick it up with it, and it plays well together. I like that. What's surprising though, it does seem more like a cold press coffee to me than a beer. This one could be interesting. I mean, if you wanted to make a red-eyed gravy out of something interesting, this would be something that would be interesting to try.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they would serve this up on nitro,
Ooh.
Yeah.
because
That would be, interesting.
that could put a whole other profile to it as well. So for me, I would say, and I like coffee, so that I benefit from having this beer. Then I'd say buy it. It's something that I would buy it.
Okay. So far, 3 buy it's, and
Yeah.
we kind of know somebody already bought it, but let's see what you really think about it. Now we got a chance to really evaluate it here on the show. So, Shane Zeppelin, what do you think of this?
It is very different tasting it by itself than in a flight.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Because in a flight, the flavors go up and down and all around,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's a shock from one to the other.
Sure, yep.
So you can't really get. I don't think you can get a true flavor of it. As this is warming up in my glass, I think it gets. Of course, the malts come out a little more.
I agree.
The caramel. I wonder if they don't start with a coffee base with this one, because it is, like I said before, and like Brent said, it's a coffee with a hint of beer.
Yeah.
Because it's an espresso. It
is.
It's an espresso coffee. It's very rich.
This would be a good breakfast beer.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, this breakfast.
I'm getting
this-
ideas.
with a breakfast oatmeal stout.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got your cereal, your coffee.
Oh, man.
Eggs and bangers.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Banger. So, I really I like this beer. It's definitely a buy it for me.
Okay. Wow.
But of course, I like coffee.
Yeah.
But I agree with Brent. I think on nitro this would go really.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's smooth anyway, but I think nitro would give it just that much.
It'd be dangerous.
creamy.
Yes.
It would be, yeah,
It
yeah.
would be creamy.
Yeah. Let's ask our studio audience just a
Yeah,
little
we
bit.
let them try it.
We already kind of know what Jerry thinks.
Jerry, is it a buy it from you?
Well, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Okay, Carol said that she detected a hint.
Oh, come on in, Jerry. Yeah,
She said,
yeah.
I quote, I detect a hint of sweetness. Which, by the way, wasn't that your nickname in high school? Hint of
Sweetness Johnson. That was me.
No.
Wait, I didn't go to high
If
school.
If you're not a coffee fan, it goes without saying that you are not going to like this. But I can see where if you are a coffee fan, you're going to love this, because it was...
Coffee up the yin
It's like,
yang.
okay, here's a big glass of coffee, and then here's some beer. Oh, There you go. So, excellent. No, for me and for folks out there who are not fans of coffee, of course, avoid this thing
At all costs.
at all costs. So,
Thank you, Jerry.
All right.
Hey, his honest opinion. Hey, Chad Zeppelin.
Yeah, I'm gonna come
Oh,
in.
well, hey. Yeah, he's coming in.
Good.
That's your brother, you know. Just so you know.
He's family.
Yeah, he's family.
Family.
Just
Never
not
been.
cool.
We're all family. We're beer family.
Not the kind of close family that you'd go fishing with up north, though.
Yeah.
What you think, Chad?
I love coffee. I like stouts. Or I'm acquiring.
Yeah,
the
you've
stout
come
taste,
quite a
yeah.
ways in the quarter
Yeah.
and stout range. Yeah.
But man, unless you love your coffee black and dark, you're
Right.
not gonna like it. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
for me again, I'm a coffee drinker. I like mine black, but it was a little bit too strong for me. I would say try it, drink it, and leave it.
Yeah.
But you have to try it because it's so unique. And if you are a coffee drinker and a stout drinker, it'll be right up your alley. We got 3 buy-its.
4.
4.
Yeah.
So, enough said.
Good. Well, that's very, very good. A good. Don't mind the camera there, Chad.
But, like you said, if you put it on nitro, that might take
Yeah,
some
that'll
of that
mellow it out a
away.
little bit. Yeah,
It would
that'll take some of
mellow
that
it out.
edge off a little bit. Yeah, yeah, you're right.
I've had a lot of coffee stouts because, again, I like coffee.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not a mainstay beer, but I like this one like if I'm sipping after dinner or something. But this is the coffeeiest coffee stout I've ever had.
I think I have to agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Good with a cigar?
Oh, yeah. Definitely a dark Maduro cigar. That's
I knew
very
it.
I
good
don't know
with.
if it's the coffeeiest, but it's up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking of Three Bandits.
3 Bandits, maybe?
Yeah,
That's
from
pretty-
Lupine. Yeah.
that's
Okay, and
pretty-
I have
pretty
not
coffee.
had that one.
Yeah,
So,
so that's it. But yeah, it's definitely I like it. It looks like 4 buy-its across the board and pretty good solid try it out of Chad. Well, Jerry's a different story, but that's just being real.
but again,
So,
we're coffee. We like coffee, so we're gonna like this beer.
Yeah.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, I mean, if you don't care for, say, fruity beers, you're not going to care for that, but
Yep.
people love them. So
Yep, absolutely. Yep. So
that's why they make so many to try.
there you go. And there's no shortage of options out there. So at any rate, that is our review. Make sure you get a chance, if you're in the Brainerd area, stop in at Roundhouse Brewing and check it out for yourself. See what you think.
Night shift coffee stout.
There you go. Night shift, yeah. But that's going to wrap it up for this Beer Guys TV Brewcast with buy-its across the board for Shane. You're not Shane, are you?
No.
Okay. Thank goodness. No offense, buddy.
None taken.
For Shane, Carol, Brenton, L. Anderson, and myself. Who am I? Greg Johnson. That's right.
That's your.
More of this.
I guess.
Old chub.
Oh, Old Chub. Better known as Old Chub. I'll never live that one down. That's going to wrap it up for this brewcast for these guys. Until next time, beers to ya.
Beer Guys TV reminds you to drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and always use a DD. Be sure to expand your beer list by trying something different. Remember to check out BeerGuysTV.com and find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thanks for listening to this Beer Guys TV podcast. Sponsor messages you hear on our podcast are paid endorsements unless otherwise stated. These messages help us bring Beer Guys TV to you. We encourage you to support our sponsors so that we may continue to provide quality entertainment and information. Our reviews are honest opinions. Your opinion and taste may vary. We encourage you to try beers and products for yourself and form your own opinions. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us what beer you like and send us your suggestions for us to review. You can contact us at beerguystv@gmail.com.